Have you been friends from many years?
Yeah, 50 years.
50 years with friends here in Holland. And Rika's been a sweetheart. That's where hanging Velvet and staying in her house. And
52 jaar kijk ze al hoor.
So that was really nice.
Ja.
Okay. Alright.
Dat vind ik ook leuk. En gisteravond abrikozen met een lekkere toetje, was ook leuk, lekker. Heel lekker. En zo versierd de boel maar laat.
En ze kon koken.
Ja? Ja. Dat gaat best nog. Ik kan nog soep.
This is Enrique's house and Joy's coffee time before we leave.
Ja, voor de arbitrage, ja. Ja, zien ook.
They always have all these little fancy cups to drink out of and have their tea and coffee.
Oh, prachtig. Ja? Ik heb het die anders boven.
This is Tuesday. We went down to a different little town. We're going to get our lady off the bus. We're in Layton this morning. And this is where we're going to go shopping. It's kind of rainy. This is where we're going to go in and go shopping in this little shopping center. We just picked up the lady on the left. She came in by train or bus or something. She's going to visit by Ollie. This is the canal just before we're going into the shopping center. Got a little houseboat out on the side, little rowboat. We had to cross that to get over here. We're in the shopping center here now. You gotta watch out or you get run over by bicycles. Got bicycles parked on all sides of the streets here. Taking pictures and walking, I just like got run over by that car. Everybody's got right away here. Whoops. This is where Tante Ollie is taking us in for coffee here. It's in Leyden. Okay. Getting ready to have our coffee. Have to have coffee before we can shop.
De melk was heel hoog. Gaat het melk op de dingen in de tank. Dan komt het terug.
This is a store with all lamps and things in. Cute little baby buggies.
Ja, dan ga je eerst naar hier op natuurlijk, hè. Ja, dat is waar. Ja.
Walking down the street here and we see the Prestige jeans. This is a big high steeple in a church here in Delft. We come into Delft today. It's Tuesday. They got clocks on all these steeples out here, so it's always nice to be able to see our time. Not sure yet what this building is. We're gonna ask. That is the courthouse. This is the inside of that church that I took a picture of before. It's a Protestant church. They don't use it anymore. It's just for tours.
Ja, dat is wel mooi, deze kerk.
1977. De eerste Bijbel,
Got
1477.
pretty chandeliers hanging here.
First Bible.
Zo. Of dat nou, maar dit is de kerk van de Oranjes. En hier leggen ze, we gaan maar, je mag er niet komen. Oh, ja, dat is het, ja.
This is up at the front of the church.
De steen ligt precies voor het gekleurde raam.
Oh.
En dat is een grote steen, dat staat ook letterlijk met grote ringen. En dat is de ingang tot ja.
Some of these benches, they look from the back, they look like they're chairs, but it's just a bench and the backs just look that way.
You.
This is the pulpit here. And there's more seats. And you come right around here. Look at the size of those pillars. Everybody faces towards the middle of the church. There's the organ up there. Looks like the light is shining on it, maybe a little bit wrong. It's the top part. Here's the bottom part.
I'll stand by you.
Dad is standing out there by that pillar. You can see how big those pillars are to all the way down the line in the whole church. Built very good. These statues are a lot of them of many famous people. one of 1619. I suppose that's when they made the statue. These statues are of many different famous people. This one is of William Van Orange, 1619. It's probably when they made the statue. I don't see a sign on this one. I don't know, but this is where we're walking in the church, and these squares and so are graves of kings and queens, famous people. I think this one was in 1600 so. This is right under the pulpit, and these are kind of little seats right in a little box here, more or less, where the elders and deacons probably sat.
Where? Oh, yes, sir. Well, that don't look like a does. I get it now.
These chandeliers are just beautiful here. Awful big doors here, and it's right underneath the organ. This is the front door as we're coming in. This is not the one they let us in. This is the front of the church.
No way can I get you to the people on the top, so I'm not even going to try. No. Broodjes, where gaan we now?
Now we came to the Blue Delft factory. We are in the Blue Delft factory now, and they even have the blue painted in the porcelain stool here. As we walk out, they have all the little designs on the wall and porcelain blocks.
Okay, so on the other end of the city, is that the crown or not?
No.
This is Wednesday morning, and we're still out here by the sea, and it's a little foggy over the sea. The waves are coming in. We can't see the ships today, but the sun is starting to shine, so we're going to have another nice day.
En die staat erbij, kijk zo
We're in
schitterend.
a museum now in Headway.
Hé, dat tafeltje bij die open haard met die pijpen, dat is ook leuk.
They're telling us about this museum, but I don't understand a lot. This was a war museum.
About coming across the good old USA and something like, or across the ocean to the.
Mooi. Ja, zo'n oorlog. Ja, zeker.
Group of school children, and they're doing a special program in the museum. And now they're trying to dress up some of the
We call it mannequins.
yes, mannequins.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
Well, they're very small. They're about 4 or 5 years old.
All right. All right. By us, we call it kindergarten.
Yes.
All right.
In Holland we call it kleuters.
Kleuters.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
See all these shells here? We saw a tractor the other day out by the North Sea, and they were picking up all these shells. They crush them and they put them on the road. This is in the museum. There's the wagon they haul them in, or at least they did. Now the wagons are bigger.
Ja, en daar schilderij aan de andere dingen. Mooi hoor.
En die gordijnen van te maken, dat ja, die hadden wel zulke gordijnen. Ja. Nee,
En Duits blauw denk ik zelf niet. Het moet Duits blauw wezen.
ja,
Nice living room here. It's the old-fashioned little organ.
Schitterend. Oh, maar kijk hier.
This is where the ladies are fixing the nets for when they not go to sea. These are some of the kids here in the museum that are on their tour. They got a little sandbox here playing my thing. This is a sled. Take the babies in the wintertime. This is the organ they had in the hospital and church boat. Over here we have the minister's pulpit. This is what they call the hospital. This was some of the living quarters on the boat. How they would wash clothes, and then they would have to rub it on the board, and that's how they, what they used to have is a washing machine. These are some of the styles from about 100 years ago or so.
Precies, ja, wat je meent hoor. Ja, eerlijk, en niet die hebben
When the ladies wore their necklace off to the side like this, then they were not married, and the sailors and men would know that they were available. Then when they wore their necklace right on the front like that, they knew they were married. this man here has the 2 earrings, and if they would be killed on sea or died on sea and washed up to the shore or any place they would find them, they'd sell these earrings and they would have money to bury them. This is his cigarette holder. This is kind of chair that the ladies would sit on outside. I imagine this was probably for just the rich ones. This is Rika, and this is the apartment where she lives right now. I don't know if it's the same building, but that's...
During the war, we cannot come.
Ze hebben toen 770 huizen afgebroken.
This is the church I showed you earlier where it's on that street by Rika.
This is on the church. Look, after the war or during the war?
You see, that was during the war.
Hier zie je het goed, er is
This
als een teken.
was during the war, the
Vanwege een
steeple was
schrootvat,
off.
And Rika, she used to walk on that wall, she said, but now that's all taken down.
The wall was put there between the
Ze zijn
street
nou
and the
een
sea.
This is the church where the
The
bell rang,
Germans
right by our house.
built that wall so
Ja,
it
dat
couldn't
was
go
dan
out
nog.
to sea.
Bij de storm is hij op verschillende
This is
plaatsen
the
is hij weer
street where she lives on
blootgekomen.
now, but
Nou, met de verbouwing van
it
de
looked a
zwaan
lot different during
lag
the
je ook
war.
bloot.
Dat weet
Nee,
ik.
ja, lag je wel bloot. Ja.
See all the
Die brug heeft moeten bouwen.
Ja, wat is het?
Dat heeft ze
This is all beach now. It's all nice and cleaned up.
No, this is your house, right? It's a wild pig. This is Dutch pigs.
There's the wild pigs that they have in Holland.
You get Dutch pheasant.
Yeah, right. That's not.
We're at the harbor. We're trying to find Speedo. And this is the bridge that we're waiting for it to go down. Once in a while you see a boat going through. There comes one right now going through again. They got the right of way, I guess. We don't want to dunk ourselves. So this might be a long way before we go back over here.
Het is een hele lange weg, zegt hij. Nee, dat is een hele grote lange weg, ja. Een grote lang eind, hij is een heel eind is het, zei hij. Dat zei hij, dat hoorde ik.
Well, I wanted to. I'd seen that wall there.
Ik dacht dat je daar niet
But that's funny, this road just runs dead all over. It's down the brook, so.
Well,
Boy, look at him kick up the water over there, man. He's throwing it 5 gallons a night.
Boat's coming this way, coming through this bridge here. Trying to follow up, but there's a lot of signs in here.
Look at that. I think they just turned around and went back.
You maybe got mixed up like we did and had to turn around. We've been standing here about 5 minutes already. I don't know how long we have to wait before the bridge goes down, but we'll just sit here and wait until the light turns and the bridge goes down, I guess.
Ja. Ja, we zijn bij dijk 6. Ja, Dijkhuis ziekenhuis, ja.
Dus dan is de weg naar de tunnel.
Ja, tuurlijk.
Die ben voor de next one. Not moving.
You've got boats sitting here in the harbor. They're just sitting along the side. Right here where we're waiting. There's the boat going through. As long as it's red and the bridge is up, I can jump out and stand out here and see this boat going through the harbor. They're pretty long. It takes them a while. They go real slow. There's another one. There's about 2 more that we're going to have to wait for. There's one. This is where we were trying to find, and we finally got here. We're going to take a boat ride. This is the cruise boat. We've been hunting for all morning. It's finally 1:30. And we're here in the office, going to stop and have something to eat. Our cruise will leave at 2:30. Okay, we're on the boat now, and this is the harbor across, so buildings across. We're waiting for the boat to get loaded.
Oh, it's rocking just a little bit here, not too bad. Our boat's supposed to leave at 2:30, so you see 7:20, so we'll leave in about 10 minutes. That's the time difference here. It is now 2:20 in the Netherlands.
There's the waves on the middle of the boat there.
Trying to figure out that middle water's got a big wave and up in the front where the boat is on the side. There's a lot of waves.
There's the bridge behind us. After a while, when we'll be going this way, I'll probably be looking into the sun. So I can probably get a better shot of it right now. Even bicycles are going over there, and there's some people walking. He said that the left side was the old city of Rotterdam, and that 3 million people visit this every year.
That's the ball that he was talking about. It would be tricky here because they do first in Dutch, then they do in American, and then they do two other languages.
Our boat just turned around now, and this is on the right-hand side of us now.
En van vreemde volken.
Rechts vor Ihnen liegt das Scheepvaartquartier. Eine imposante Erinnerung an eine Periode, in der Rotterdam vor rund 100 Jahren zu einem Welthafen heranwuchs. Das Gebäude mit dem runden Eckgiebel ist das
À droite, le quartier nautique, vaillant vestige de la période où Rotterdam abrite le musée d'ethnologie, exposant de riches collections d'objets de pays lointains et de peuplades mystérieuses.
I want you to see all the cars here, and then they said you shouldn't come in March or April. You come in between June and August. We can hardly find our way around now with all the cars. We're glad we're here now.
Der schlanke Turm ist der rund 180 Meter hohe Euromast, eine touristische Sehenswürdigkeit. Erbaut
Attraction built in 1960. It marks the boundary of the Waterstadt area. The building with the green dome is one of the mast tunnel ventilation towers. This tunnel, which links the north and south banks of the Maas, was completed at the beginning of 1940.
Nous longeons à présent le parc Câble. La tour élancée est celle de l'Euromast de 180 mètres de haut, construite en 1960 et grande attraction touristique. L'Euromast marque la limite de Waterstadt. Le bâtiment coiffé d'une coupole verte est l'une des tours d'aéroport
und ist damit das größte städtische Ballungsgebiet unseres Landes. Rotterdam hat eine Oberfläche von 300 Quadratkilometern, wovon fast die Hälfte Hafengelände ist.
With almost 600,000 inhabitants, Rotterdam is the largest but one city in the Netherlands. The Rotterdam region, with more than 1 million inhabitants, is the biggest urban agglomeration in our country. Rotterdam covers an area of 300 square kilometers, almost half of which is port site.
Rotterdam est, avec près de 600 000 habitants, la deuxième ville des Pays-Bas. Mais sa région, regroupant une population de plus d'1 million de personnes, constitue la première agglomération urbaine du pays. Rotterdam coupe
Erst nach England und von dort mit der Mayflower nach Amerika. Nach der Überschwemmung von 1953 wurde Delfshaven vom Fluss abgeschlossen.
By the windmill is Delfshaven, once built as a port for Delft. Admiral Pete Haig, who captured the Silver Fleet from the Spaniards in 1628, lived here. In 1620, the famous Pilgrim Fathers left here, first for England and then on the Mayflower for America. Following the floods of 1953, Delfshaven was closed off from the river.
Le moulin que vous apercevez marque l'emplacement.
One alongside of it.
There's a little boat pulling this big one.
Fruit juices.
They're going one way, we're going the other way. Another little one on the side helping pull.
For the storage of concentrated orange juice.
Stockage de jus d'orange concentré provenant principalement du Brésil. La capacité des entrepôts de fruits permet d'accueillir simultanément le chargement de 140 à 200 tonnes d'eau.
It looks like they're doing some recycling here with all their old metal.
Het netwerk bestaat uit 28 Java-posten, waarvan 24
Der Radarposten ist ein Bestandteil des Verkehrsbetreuungssystems Vessel Traffic System.
part of the Port Vessel Traffic Management System, and was put into operation at the end of 1962. The network consists of 28 radar stations, 24 of which are unmanned and work fully automatically.
Le poste de radar
Take this tip off.
Lots and lots of cranes here. I suppose they're all standing ready just to unload big ships.
All the cranes that are here in the skyline wouldn't take them very long to put up all those windmills by us. They are just everywhere. Kind of hard to even think about counting them because they're all along the whole harbor.
long to unload all boats here with all those cranes along the side. We're riding along, and right beside us here is a boat. Must be the water patrol here.
Schiedam is bekend als een begeven. Je ziet de borden met de 1007. Deze borden staan om de kilometer langs de rivier, tot aan het Bodemmeer in Zwitserland.
Well, we're kind of going up and down, so I ain't getting that too good.
An historic town, older than Rotterdam itself. Schiedam is famous for its gin. You see a signpost with the number 1007. These signposts are placed every kilometer along the river as far as Lake Constance in Switzerland.
Nous longeons à présent Schiedam, cité historique plus vieille que Rotterdam. Schiedam est réputé pour son genièvre. Le panneau que vous voyez, portant le numéro 17, est l'un de ceux qui jalonnent chaque kilomètre de rivière à partir du lac de Constance en Suisse.
A lot of very old, rugged buildings, but also some very new, modern structures are along
Dit
here.
punt zijn we al 25 kilometer verwijderd van de Noordzee. We hebben nu zo'n 8 kilometer gevaren en we gaan nu draaien. Als we doorvaren zouden we de havenuitbreidingen Botlek, Europoort en Maasvlakte passeren. Rotterdam telt 5 raffinaderijen en daaromheen een gigantische chemische en petrochemische industrie. Rotterdam is 's werelds grootste oliehaven, met een aan- en afvoer van omstreeks 120 miljoen ton ruwe olie en olieproducten. De twee schoorstenen van Shell zijn 213 meter hoog.
Von dieser Stelle aus sind wir noch 25 Kilometer von der Nordsee entfernt. Wir sind nun 8 Kilometer gefahren und werden hier wenden. Würden wir weiterfahren, kämen wir zu den Hafenerweiterungen Botlek, Europort und Maasvlakte. Rotterdam hat 5 Raffinerien, sowie in deren Umfeld die damit verbundenen riesigen chemischen und petrochemischen Industrieanlagen. Rotterdam ist weltgrößter Erdölhafen mit einer Zu- und Abfuhr von etwa 120 Millionen Tonnen Rohöl und Erdölprodukten. Die beiden Schornsteine von Shell haben eine Höhe von 213 Meter.
I don't know, out there? Out there? I got something out there.
Are 213 meters high.
Nous nous trouvons ici, à 25 km encore de la mer du Nord. Nous avons parcouru 8 km et nous allons faire demi-tour. Si nous poursuivions, nous traverserions les sites d'extension du port, Botlek, Europort et Maasvlakte. Rotterdam compte 5
These are all semi-boxes. They probably get this put on their ship and go. They're already loaded.
Ja, dat valt weer. Nou ja, helemaal.
Well, ships down in here. Going past them now. Yeah, because these are in dry dock. I don't know. I I'm looking from the camera lens, so I don't know what it is. I see it when it's on
À présent, dans Eemshaven, aménagé pour l'essentiel en 1967 pour le vrac spécialisé. À droite, les bassins flottants des chantiers navals Niehuis et Vandenberg. Chaque bassin fonctionne comme une cale flottante que l'on remplit d'eau pour y faire rentrer les bateaux. On les vide ensuite pour permettre les opérations d'entretien ou de réparation. Puis le bassin est immergé et le bateau remis à flot.
What? Before we talked about the truck boxes. Here you see where they come from. They're all loaded up on top of the ship.
There's the truck boxes that we saw before. They're all on the ship there. There you go. Not all of them, but some of them.
I think we can see just about every side. They're big and they're huge.
There's the lifeboats hanging on the back of the boat. There you come right out of town, go right, drive right there, drive right here onto the boat. Drive right in.
We are really this close to it. I haven't zoomed in.
Now we've kind of passed the boat, so I can get a picture of it looking backwards a little bit. There's another boat with the truck boxes all loaded up, ready to go. It is a little bit foggy today in the air. It looks that way in my camera.
To us it's interesting.
But it is a very nice day.
Right on down. We work from all over the world. We all land here in the partial where the capital. Market Harbor.
Im Mai 1966 trafen hier die ersten Container auf. Container sind Ständer mit Frachtkisten in einem Standardformat. 20 oder 50 Fuß lang, transportbereite
Another lifeboat.
aller Zeiten. Der ECT, der größte Containerumschlagbetrieb der Welt, fertigt hier jährlich mehr als 1 Million dieser Stahldosen ab. Doch insgesamt werden in Rotterdam gut und gern 4 Millionen Container abgefertigt. Das heißt Einheiten von 20 Fuß. Für das Jahr 2010.
4 million of these boxes are handled every year in this port. They're about 40 foot long. They carry fruits and whatever.
On peut passer à elle seule plus de 4 millions d'unités. Et on en attend pour 2010.
I don't know if Dad says something about those are the doors of the deck standing up there. I guess they get folded down probably.
Johanna on the side of the ship.
That's the boat coming, we turned around and coming back now. We're not close to it.
How's the Johanna?
You can see that's where all those big boxes are on. We're just about back now from our boat cruise and we're coming up behind this sailboat. I don't know which side of it we're
built here, such as the New Amsterdam and the Rotterdam. Nowadays, the RDM concentrates on building and maintaining submarines. There is also a machine factory which modifies howitzers and tanks.
Vous apercevez des scénarios comme le New Amsterdam et le Rotterdam. RDM se consacre principalement de nos jours
going alongside of us here.
Take a few of those goodies home, but I have to think, I said,
We're back. We're coming back here where there's this green roof building. Remember where I said the green roof building when we were leaving? Well, the road goes underneath the canal here. Bicycle trail and the road. Goes underneath between the two.
Bis 8 Meter im Parkhafen. Der Unterschied zwischen Ebbe und Flut, die Verbindung zwischen
This is a little taxi boat, taxis people around from place to place.
Informationen über unsere anderen Rundfahrten finden Sie in unserem Büro. Zugleich
We are in Zwijndrecht, and this is a little street where there's some houses, and it's supposed to be where some of Mary's relation, the Tims, live on. We were asking a little shop to find out about them, and accidentally we ran into a lady that knew about Tim's. So I'll take you to where they're standing there talking now.
Als u mee wil, dan...
Ja, maar we hoorden dat. Ja, we gaan luisteren. We moesten van Zwijndrecht heen. En dan weet je, oh ja,
Ik weet wel waar zijn dochter.
Ja,
die ken ik wel.
Maar luister, haar tweedochtersvrouw, dat weet. Toen ben ik haar op gaan zoeken in Noordwijk, heb zij geleden in dat reumacentrum, met een nicht uit Amerika. Die was nog, zij is een kleindochter van mij. Maar ze wilde heel graag.
This is one of the little houses they used to live in years ago, and now they got a little fruit stand out front here. I don't know if anybody lives in this one yet or not, but this is still yet in Zwijndrecht. This is a little fruit stand that's right out here in front.
Zeg, dat je hebt ene vrouw gewoond in Gravenhaag.
Ja, dat was tante Jansje, Tim, die is getrouwd met een de Haas.
While we were here at this little fruit stand, we just happened to run into this person
ja, dat was Jansje het Sven, maar je had oude tante Jans, zo dik en zo klein.
A relative to Mary.
En die was vroeger uit Zwijndrecht gaan getuind. Daar gingen ze een waterstoot bij.
Related, I mean, the Lauwe.
Yeah, his father's related.
Yeah, they married, his father married. Well, we'll explain it later on, but I know that.
This is the house where Mary's relative lived in. I'm not sure now if this was her grandpa or what. She probably has it on her film, I don't know. I think she just ran out of film. Here's some people just walking around town with their everyday clothes here in Zwijndrecht.
Oh, dat zegt
This is where Grandpa and Grandma Tims were married.
This is the church where her grandpa and grandma Tims were married.
Oh, leuk.
You're gonna
Heel
get
mooi
the
kerk.
sign up here.
Een stuk aangebouwd.
Ja, maar dat maakt altijd, die was er toen ik jong werd, 10 jaar, ging.
We can't get far enough away from here to take a good picture, but I'm going to take it as I'm coming down here. This is that church where they were married in. You can see it isn't real wide. Right here on the bottom, right here. This was probably added on later. It's not quite as tall. Ahead now is Dorothy. We are still in Schweizer.
ook niks op varen naar het hospitaal. Voor mijn brothers. Oh.
Yeah, we move right along.
Going backwards too. Going backwards.
There's a boat going along past here. That's Dordrecht on the other side of the water. And Mary said this in Dordrecht is where Corky's dad came from.
Je gaat nog mee naar de ene, je gaat nog mee naar Amerika. Ja, ja, leuk.
Oké.
We came to this house and
Kijk maar goed.
Tante Ollie knew of these people and they invited us in. They are some more relatives of Mary. They invited us in now to have a drink.
Dat is een achternicht van je.
Ja. Familie.
Familie uit Amerika.
Een achternicht van tante
Nou.
Leanne.
Oh ja.
Een
Y'all
kleindochter.
been
Een kleindochter.
from Teunis? Y'all or your mother?
Ja, I'm a son of Jo van den
All right.
Ja,
Jo.
ja.
Los. Heb ik
The daughter of Teun Los. Teun Los.
So that would be Grandma's brother.
Ja.
Yeah. Okay.
Die meneer.
He's a son of Grandma's brother. No, his mother, his
Nee,
dad.
laat maar even hier.
It's
hoor.
relation.
Wil je nou drinken?
Nee joh, dat is zo druk.
Ja, maar drijven ze. Alcohol. Gewoon lekker bier.
Oh, die Amerikanen die drinken nooit wat.
Something fresh.
Dat fris
Ik
joh.
heb ook...
Yeah, little lemonade.
Lemonade would be good.
Ja.
Het is een goed zware ding.
Pardon?
Een zware ding. Heavy.
Ja.
Her father was a brother to Grandma Tims.
Ja.
Teunis.
What is his name?
Ja, hij was wij.
Teunis, right? Your father's name was Teunis?
Nee, mijn vader.
Yeah. And her son also is Teun.
Not
Nee joh, rustig aan.
Her son also is twin.
Ken u van Ekke?
Nee,
Ken u nog van...
Ali is helemaal niks veranderd, zei die kan je gelijk.
Zie je nou niet? Ja, dat was toch over de bloesje zitten. Dat zeg ik.
Niks veranderd.
Ja, dat zeg ik. Dat is Gerard Oostij nog.
Dat is zo.
This is the house where we were just in now, where we met Toon.
Leuk jullie te zien. Nice to see you.
He's coming in on his own.
This is the view off of the back porch or the patio or whatever. Of some of Mary's relation here. I don't know the name of these people, but this is the view from back here. Every now and then you see a boat going through.
On the river.
Ja, ja.
This is the island.
Nou, wat boten uit, eruit.
Hier, ja, druk. Ja, ouder.
They don't make a very big lake, you know.
Not really. Dragen ze ook korren of
A lot of boats go
oh,
past
dragen ze
and
een
just
korren?
sit out here on the
Korren hier.
deck and just
Nee,
Korren.
watch
nee,
them go.
That over was loaded, see, down to the red, to the black.
This is,
We were by one of Mary's relatives, and this is what she had standing in her living room. I don't know if she still uses it,
Grandmother bij man zijn moeder.
but
Oh, alright.
it was there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, see. My Dutch is.
Ja, zie dat, ja.
My Dutch is.
En dat is Basje ook, dat is een pas van jullie.
Ja.
Zie, kijk eens. Ja, een TV.
Ja, en wij zijn bekend, wij komen uit Amerika, uit Duitsland, wij komen uit Duitsland.
Zie je?
Hallo.
Zie je, een keer over de
Hallo.
Oh yeah.
Wij komen uit Frankrijk, dit land is Peba. Dit is heel niet waar.
Ja, dat is TV.
Wij zijn heel beroemd.
Dat is heel beroemd.
Ja. Wij voetballen bij PSV. Ja, ik ben Ajax.
Dirk and Hank are standing there talking to the
Kijk, en we
kids.
hebben de Looney Tunes ooit ontdekt. Kijk maar. Daarom heeft u ook al. Wij zijn beroemd. Film mij niet goed. Pak gedaan. Wel mis.
The door is open.
Wij zijn gevlogen met wij.
Zie je? Mooi bed.
Ja. Komen wij altijd ander land.
Wonderland.
Ander land.
American flag.
Canada.
In Canada. This is the USA.
Ja.
Oh, it's all history. Huh?
That's a little better light, I guess.
Zie je wel, we gaan het showen nou.
Wil jij dat?
Negen.
Are you sure that you all don't know just one little song you can all sing together? See, we've got a grandson at home that's 8. We have a little granddaughter.
They don't understand no English.
Wat heb een kleine zoon dat ben 10.
Wat gebeurt dat? Wat voor munten kom je uit Amerika? Nee. Ik laat ze munt uit Amerika zien. Ja? Nederland. Ja. Een dollar? Holland. Waar zijn dollars?
Yeah, Hank told him he'd give them money if they sing, but we haven't
They're
really
not singing.
a tune yet.
There's no rest you can sing, can't you?
Ja, zo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
American
dat is
goal.
dollar. Zingen.
All right, ready?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on the sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on the sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells.
No.
You sing it home.
Alleen, zo alleen. Zeg stapje naar je heen. Mijn is alleen. Dit is meer waar. Oh nee, je hebt nog een extra. Taki? Ik blijf.
This is the front of Cora and Audrey's house. We're here for supper, April 1. Very nice house, not quite as big as the United States, but they got a big backyard, and they do have more room out to the back. I'll try to get that later. This is the beginning of their house, their garage. Put their bicycles in there, their car goes outside. They don't have big enough garage for both. It goes all the way along there. In there he has like his hobby room, piano, computer, and things like that. And the house is in the background up here. So they do have quite a bit of room. Kirk and Mary and us are both going to be staying here overnight tonight. This little garden out here is right behind where their car and their camper stands. Those rocks are what I was looking at. Here I have a side view of the house, and the house is kind of in the neighborhood. And I don't know if I've taken a picture of the car we rented yet or not. Here it is, a little Fiat. I have to show you the back side of that too yet. Wherever we go, everybody looks and points, and I don't know if they think we're Americans or if we just got a stupid looking car. We haven't seen another one like this. So it's kind of nice in the parking lots because we always know which one we gotta go for. There ain't a lot of them. Here's their little pond out in the backyard. This is the other side of the house. We got all the windows here to the north side, not to the street where he has his computers and things in. It must be close to a church because I hear the church bells. I don't think it's quite gardening time here yet. It's only April 1st. But there is a few bushes in there. They got a beautiful hedge back here. Cut off just as nice and straight. When we got here it was quite sunny, so we had the umbrella up on the table. And we all had to sit down and have a glass of juice first before we ate supper. If I get this in close enough, you can see the shadows of them standing in there talking in the living room. We are in Ursel now. This is 2nd of April. It's Friday, and we're with Coronadre, and this is what used to be the old courthouse. Guess they're deciding where they're going to go here now. We are in their city center right now, so we haven't found out what all these buildings are yet. But this is how they trim the trees, and then they'll grow out again in the spring. This house here was built in 1669.
They just spread out too far.
This is where they have their band, where they play in the summertime or when it's warm. You notice here how the roof is on this. Some of the houses are like this too. The thatched roof. Here's the old pump where they used to have to bring the horses. If they had to give them water, they used to come into town with horses instead of bicycles or cars.
Yeah.
Now,
but how old? Perhaps it's on the building.
Okay. This is a chapel now, and then it became a courthouse, but now it's a chapel again. This says restaurant on front here, so I guess it looks like probably it's a big restaurant. Looks like a window open upstairs. Probably it's a place where they're living. Quite often the bottom is used for a store and the top is used for living quarters.
inside, and they said that it is still used as a chapel here in Ursel.
This is the inside of the little chapel that I just took a picture of outside.
You know that you go to the Sunday with
Here's the chairs to sit on.
So this is a little bit bigger,
Yeah,
but not so.
Yeah.
Not at all. But second and the side it is.
That one up there. So the sea grass and
Kind of like a round roof in the inside here.
It's more used for weddings.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that is so. Yeah, but
This window has all writing in.
Now it is called Master Bulke. And that is een dennenappel. Master Bulke. Maast is bos.
Okay.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Okay.
This is the restaurant we're going out to have a meal with our family on our 40th anniversary. Along this street there's a bunch of little cafes and they all have chairs outside. It's only the 2nd of April, but when they come out here they can sit outside and eat. This was a sign right on top of what they call the Isolon, a place where you can go sit down and have some ice cream. We're having a ride through farming country now. You can see the land and you can see the houses and stuff in the background.
Taking a ride out in the country now.
What is this? Oats?
Farmers with silos on it.
Is that oats?
No, it's just
probably the largest that we have here.
grass.
Grass for hay?
Yes.
Dat is zeker een stroomwater.
De stroomkar, de vier komen.
Steady, but this road is really bumpy, guys. So that was a farming country. Then all of a sudden we come to a bunch of trees.
We just came through a little town. I don't know. Did you back out in the country or where? Oh, I got 119 minutes left on my camera.
What?
I got 119. Today is Friday, and we're coming to visit this dairy.
This is the name of the dairy now. No, what is the dog's name? What kind of dog?
Bijna Senna. Schweiz dog, or is it Switzerland?
Swiss dog.
This is the lady that's going to take us around through the dairy and her dog.
What is that one there?
That's a hog that I see across the road here. I guess it is anyway. Here picking up milk. This is inside the barn where we're going to see visiting.
Big, don't you think?
Sweet and silage here.
Around that gate won't open for the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That cow's just been milked and she's coming out now.
All right, there she goes.
Waiting to go in.
Now the next one will snap and go in.
That cow's going in.
I am go and see my baby.
You got him, eh?
I can't spot it on here, can you?
Yes.
It's washing now.
Washing. Okay. Was just washing the cow. Now the milker is
Right there, it's
by
going to go.
itself.
See it?
Wait no more.
Beetje drogen maken.
Picture I was trying to get it through the rod.
Over here. Each one is timed automatically, and that's how they know when each one goes through, and they're up and they're brought around, and they just wait their turn.
Cow gets putting the peg around their neck so they get how much feed they're going to get. This cow is done milking now. Milk just dropped down. Cow isn't very finished feeding yet, so he isn't going to go out. But the next cow is standing in the line, just waiting to go in because he knows he gets to eat too. Now the milker is going out of the way so that the cow can go out and the gate is opening. So done or not, that cow better be out of there. This one's leaving. The gate is going around, the next one walks in. Milker is coming around. First one out of it will wash the cow. See those little squirts of water going up, it's washing, cleaning the bag, brushing it. Wouldn't that have been nice when we were milking cows?
And he knows from every cow how many milk did they give per day.
Cow give?
Yeah.
These cows are just waiting to get in line, and I guess they all know when it's their turn. Looks like they got sawdust that they lay on. They're standing in line here,
They are.
waiting to get in. They said they milk 24 hours a day here, and the cows all just know when they go in. They all look real peaceful. This one is starting to come off now. Getting to the point where she's done milking. Done now, the milker's moving back. Door's going open.
Hello.
You feel cold?
All goes out. The gun goes in.
Kijk, hij wordt van achter zo geduwd. Dat hij blijft staan.
Here we got Kirk and Hank, and they're learning all about milking all over again. I think they're ready to start a new dairy.
We get more money in the winter time. And it's
This is milk tank, milk room. Guys are standing beside it so you can see how big that tank is.
Never have to climb in and never gone in. Gee. Our tank is a little bigger than this, I think.
This little tank here is what touches the milk when the truck is taking the milk out of the big tank. And then the big tank washes automatically. And when it's all done, then this little tank automatically puts the milk into the cooler. And that way that milk stays for the next day. But they never have to look at it. This all goes automatic.
Over there, and now they have the new barn.
I don't know. Here's the silage pile.
That is not silage there. It's around the corner over here.
And the one with the black?
Yeah, the black here. That's the silage or the feed. But everything is all stored on cement, so you can't. The manure and things that are hauled, it doesn't soak into the ground. It's all on cement, and then they haul it out. Oh, boy.
Nick.
Nick. And your husband's name?
Hans.
Hans. Oh, that's a good Dutch name, isn't it?
Hans. That's pretty. Hans Beenakkers.
Oh, okay.
Dit is Nick Beenakkers. En ik ben Ingrid Wrakking.
This is Ingrid
You
and
help
Nick.
with the chores then?
What?
You help in the barn?
And her husband's name is Hans.
No.
This is their
train
first
dogs.
little one.
Oh,
And train horses.
you have horses here too?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Half blood.
Pardon me?
Half
I
blood.
gotta get
Warm
closer.
blood. Warm blood.
Warm blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is also a half blood. This is.
These are the horses that inbreed trains. The one on the end there, she says that's her friend forever. She isn't ever going to get rid of that one. One of these other two she's going to be selling.
Arabian, yeah.
This is what they call the Dutch warm blood
And they have
horse.
quarter horse, yeah. American quarter horse, and that we have quarter horse.
Here we have the little calves. Don't this look like fun? Here's where the little calves come when they're first born. They're here for about 3 days, and they learn to drink. There's one in here right now. And after they have learned to drink, they get put into this other pen. The pen they're put into after they've learned to drink. They have a computerized thing around their neck, and no one ever has to come here to feed them. They walk right into this little place right here 6 times a day when they get hungry, and there's milk there someplace where they just can go and drink. It tells how much they've drank, how much they can have each day in there according to their little neck collar. So they never get too much.
40 degrees. And this is just milk powder. When they come in, yeah, he makes the milk through this hose, and this thing goes in.
There's the nipple that goes out to feed the calves after the milk has been made in this machine.
Yeah, you should. We're going to get one.
But you're not.
Wait, alright.
It's 3 o'clock, then they get the milk.
Oh, the trick, like now, how does it work?
Okay. I'll look, I push one time.
Yes.
And then this happens.
All right, and then it goes, the calf just, does that automatically, when the calf comes in, then that goes, that nipple? Oh, for crying out loud.
And I have to do...
Yeah, but now what are you going to have for that young man to do when he gets big? That's what we have the grand...
This is the house of these people here that we just went through the dairy. We stopped now and we were going to have a picnic lunch, and way out there in the distance we got a bunch of horses.
Look at how mellow that ground is.
We left the yard, then Hans got on his manure spreader, and here he is putting the manure in the ground. He's knifing it in. Took a blanket along and some buns and some tea, and so now we're just going to have a little lunch right out here in the pasture.
Niet te lui, Henk.
Sure, Belva.
Oh, why didn't you just sit down?
Just a minute. I get mine, I will do that. going to do that and I forgot.
Mary just went out to take some pictures of some horses, and we happened to stop right here where they got a thatched roof on this building. You notice how rough our roads are here as we're driving through Holland. It's all brick.
There's the kind of horses my dad
on the
had.
side. We're driving between the trees, farmland along the side. Hear all the noise, that's from driving on the brick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing. You don't take it all. That's too hard. You don't get it all. After 27 times, then you can make all the money you want. You have to pay tax on it, but they don't take no Social Security away. Before that, you could only make so much money, like $14,000 or $15,000. Then you have to give back one out of every three if you make too much money. So this year he probably has to pay back. Over another highway. Oh, belch. Oh, look at there. Did he dig his way out or what?
Got your nose in there,
Oh, you
Corky.
betcha the booties. He was stuck.
Oh dear. We just
Yeah, they
crossed
got a lot of
over
trees,
the line
huh?
from Holland going
A lot of
into
trees
Belgium.
here.
We're going to go to a little antique shop out here someplace.
Ik ben Molly Belts.
Belgium.
We are in Belgium now. I don't know what this says. They also got canals out here in Belgium. I don't know exactly where we're going. I think we're going to the monastery. I'm going to show you here the trees. This is the entrance into the monastery. Cora's going in to check if we can go in there.
Or is she buying bread?
This monastery was founded in 1138. I can't read it all, but then that's what Cora told us.
This was.
En toen was je dus.
This is the monastery where the monks do their studying. It's a nice, big, pretty building. If I back up, I'll probably be taking this into the sun, so see how much I can get sideways here.
This way. There he goes. Huge.
Here's a horse right across the road here from where we're at by the monastery. Notice this guy still has socks on. I wonder if he wears them all summer. Very nice hedges. And I imagine all this will be blooming in another week in the middle here.
We're on the other side.
Guys are trying to check out the doors and see if we really can't get in or if maybe we could yet. Look at the old-fashioned windows.
Well?
Well, as you see, we did get in, and we've got a picture of the organ and where the minister stands. Very nice little old, kind of maybe have church services there or whatever. Here's the steeple on the top on the other side. These flowers are sitting right out here in front of the monastery in this little old wagon. I imagine they're just for show. That's a pretty neat little old wagon anyway. Chickens are coming to visit too. This is a tree right across the street from Coronadry, and we're back from Belgium and from the dairy now. So I guess this is the end of April 2nd. And this tree, they said they call the monkey tree. Sometimes we see trees like this,
See how that one is back there?
and the branches just kind of hang like monkey tails hang too.